I am manager, everybody. It's my first time doing this. I'm happy to be here. So if you couldn't tell by the obvious corporate branding on my t-shirt, I work in the field of retail. You always tell people that you usually get a couple different reactions. Usually you get the dirtiest look. Somebody looks at you, you work retail? They're treating you like you just told them you're selling arms to warlords so they can take over third world countries. Are you the guy they talked about in Dare? Are you stealing drugs to people on the side? No, I work at Big Lots. I mean, I'm not. Dealing drugs would actually be more exciting and would probably pay better than what I'm doing currently. There's definitely a lot of drawbacks. People will tell you all the time. So many drawbacks to working retail. Number one, you have the most inconsistent schedule. Anything you have planned for like the next however long you're going to be working your retail job, cancel it. You are not making it to that. Just tell everybody, I can't go. I'm sorry. Hey man, we got tickets for the Eagles game Sunday. Second row, 50-yard line, man. Jalen Hurts is going to buy us all beers. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Look, man, I'm really sorry. I got to work that day. We're doing some things. We're doing inventory. I can't make it. One of these days, I'm going to get a call from my future wife. Babe, I'm going into labor. You need to get into the hospital now. Babe, I'm so sorry. They got me on the closing shift. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Tell little Johnny I say hello. He'll meet his father someday, I hope. Someday we're going to be like nuclear war is just going to be imminent. Everybody's telling you, get to the fallout shelter. Take shelter now. I'm working, man. I can't get off for that. I'm sorry. If you ever see the movie I Am Legend, those zombies walking around, they were just the retail workers whose paid time off did not get approved. It's the number one drawback though has to be the absolute awful people that you will encounter every day. Every day it happens. I'm not exaggerating. There will be at least one person that you run into at your job every day that will just convince you, oh my God, humanity is terrible. Nobody in this group of people is worth doing a damn thing for. There's so many different kinds of these people though, and I'd love to tell you about all of them. There's the return people. They want to return the item they bought. There's probably some sort of bullshit reason that they want to bring it back. You gotta do it. We gotta do it with a smile. You gotta listen to them. So my particular job when I worked at a store at Big Lots was the manager of the furniture department. We had a lady come in one day, and she was upset. She was just steaming mad. Walks up to my register. I want to return my couch. I got it home. Immediately had a rip in it. I want my money back. Look, I'm so sorry, ma'am. There's a couch here. We'll bring it in. We'll take your receipt. We'll get your money back. I don't have the couch with me. You don't have the couch with you? What? How did you expect me to get that back here? Ma'am, let me say I'm truly sorry. I had no idea that you have never been to a store in your entire life. You clearly lived under a rock somewhere. Because anybody who has been to a store in their entire life knows how returns work. You have to have the item to do it. Oh, well, you expect me to carry it? I mean, you're pretty big. I guess you could try it. I don't know. So at that point, she's pretty pissed off. Call the manager. I'd like to speak to your manager. And this is the point that every single worker dreams of. Every retail worker dreams of saying this. I am the manager. On top of that, you just have the weird people that will come into your store, they're gonna steal something, despite the fact that they're hanging out in the section with like the $5 headphones. There's nothing there worth stealing. They're gonna do it. They get the adrenaline rush. They don't care. They don't care how much it costs. It feels good. But there was one guy, one gentleman, and I use the term gentleman very, very loosely here, who would come into our store regularly, go to the electronics section, and get the compressed air, go to our bathroom, and get high out of his damn mind. So when this would happen, always happened when I was closing. I was on the closing shift when this would happen, of course. I could imagine him coming in, hey, who's scheduled to close tonight? Mike? Okay, I'll come back tomorrow and do it. So whenever this would happen, you just have so many questions inside. First of all, Hey dude, can I join you next time? My job has been super stressful lately. Just kick back, inhale some of that air, that'll help, I'm sure. Second of all, why are you doing it in our bathroom? Do you think we're not gonna find you? Why don't you just leave? Do you think we're gonna stop you? Do you think we value our lives less than this 3-pack of compressed air that retails for $9.99? We don't care. Although some days I've considered, that's a good way to go out. You'll get a good life insurance policy. That's all you got to do. Your family is set. So there's some characters, that's for sure. But there are perks. Depending on who you ask, this may or may not be a perk. But you don't really need any experience or education. You can get into the field very easily. Now, like I said, depending on who you ask, that is not great because you get some of the worst people working for you as a manager. You have the guy who maybe works about a 4-hour shift a few times a week. That's about 16 hours a week. And then every single hour of the rest of the week, he is the stereotypical stoner. You ever see Shaggy and Scooby-Doo? That is him every time he's not at the store. And sometimes when he is at the store too, sometimes you can't tell, I only got 2 hours. That's plenty of time, I can come down by then. No, you can't. If your choice is smoke before work and don't smoke before work, just don't do it. So we had a guy come in, he was one of our cashiers. Really nice guy. I would imagine that's because of the weed smoking, If you took away the weed, he's probably an absolutely asshole. So he's up front, Of course, it's the holiday season. We're busy, the busiest time of the year for us. We got lines of people. I get a call over the walkie. Hey, Andrew, man, I'm having trouble with the register, man. Need you to come up and help me fix this. All right, man, I'll be right up. So I make it up to the front. All right, man, what's the issue? Let's get this taken care of. Yeah, so he gave me money. I don't know how to put it in, though. Okay, so there's a button right there. It just says tender, hit that. Tender, we're not dealing with meat here, man. We're dealing with money. I need to put the money in the register. No, there's multiple definitions to that word. Yeah, I went to elementary school. I know what the word tender means. Just hit the button. Hit the button that says Bills. Oh no, his name's not Bill, it's Tyler.
Of course it is.
And at this point, I am looking for the guy that gets high off the compressed air. Because I'm like, I really need you right now, man. I'm about to take my break. We're going to the bathroom. Let's inhale that compressed air. So I'm like, just hit the button that says Bill. How much money did he give you? Oh, shoot. He didn't give me money. He has a Visa card. So you made me stand up here and do all this for nothing. Maybe Dare was wrong. I should have gone to deal drugs. Maybe someday, but for right now, I'm working retail. My first time doing stand-up comedy. I'll try and make it back. I hope I'm welcome back. Yeah. Thank you.